This is Vamata King with Warframe Breakdown, where we break down Warframe so you can be broken in Warframe. So today we're going over the completion of the Rising Tide quest line. So as you know, with the Rising Tide quest, you had to build a room inside of the dojo. The quest starts inside the dojo and ends inside the dojo. So we've started the quest. We built our Cephalon. Our Cephalon took us through a few missions after we donated a whole bunch of resources. Had to wait a whomping 60 some odd hours in order to finally get this thing all put together. Just to be put together. So here's our dojo. This is our spawn point in our spawn room. And then we are going to go into our dry dock, which is called the Bat Cave. So welcome to the Bat Cave. As you can see, there she is. Completed her. And oh, does she look fabulous. So, very first thing we tried to do is we tried to see if there was any of the consoles that we could activate, to see if we could do anything with them. It does not appear the consoles do not work at this time, so I highly doubt that we have any customization options other than the fact that we can just look at it. So right now it's just a kind of pretty thing. So we can't access this console either. There's no way to access it. We can access this console, and if you access this console on console, you'll notice that the Cephalon research has been removed from this menu. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just simply removed. Before you did it, you could still access. You could see that the Cephalon blueprint was there, and that the research was 100% complete, kind of like most research. But for whatever reason, after you complete it, it just ups and disappears. So we're gonna go ahead and come back down. But the one thing that we know that we can do is we can definitely enter it. So we're going to go right here into gate B. It does appear that the side that you enter into the Railjack into is the same side that you exit from. It doesn't matter which port it is from the inside of the Railjack. When you exit it, you will always exit from the spot. So we're going to go ahead and enter in. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Just the attention to detail. And this doesn't seem to be all that big, but I'll tell you right now, this thing is huge. Because what it is, it's all condensed into that little teeny tiny map, but it's got several floors to it. So we're going to go floor by floor. So it does appear that this is your arsenal. We've done several testing. If I actually go here and I go to Fash, like equipment, and I go to my arsenal, it will take me to this spot, which just happens to be the exact spot right here. As you can see, it does have like a little sentient. So I guess DE assumes that we're all going to be using Shade Sentinels, I guess, maybe. And maybe that's why there's one randomly there. Not entirely sure why that was their choice, but interesting that that was there. And what I really like about this is I can come out over here and boom. So you can see we got some decorations that we're starting down over there. Just a couple of things here and there. Nothing too fancy yet. We're still working on getting some fancier decorations in, so we got that in there. But you can see all the decorations down there, which I think is kind of cool that they have the attention to detail. I would have assumed like, maybe the color of like the background and stuff like that, but I was just quite honestly, I was quite impressed to see that you looked out the window and you saw all the decorations that you have producing out of your dojo inside of the same room. So that was pretty nice. So we'll come over here. Let's see what we can do right here. Here's navigation.
System integration ongoing. You will be informed when process complete.
Excellent. So, yeah, we integrated Cephalon Psi into the Draydock at the end of the quest. So that's what's going on here. He's trying to be integrated so we can see what's going on. So yeah, there's that. This does appear to be the big cannon spot. So this is where you go down. This is the navigation. This does seem to be where you would ultimately fly it when Empyrean does hit on console. And then if we come all the way back here, coming down over here, you can another good, excellent view. Oh my goodness, it's just so gorgeous out there. Love the attention to detail just in each and one of these maps. It does look like you can exit the Railjack right here, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of like middle of the level, but yeah, you can exit it right there. Another window, so you can see out into the dojo. And I'm just gonna run up here. And we do have, like just in the orbiter, we have a panoramic roof that spans the entire length of the ship back here. Now we can look on the outside. And quite honestly, I will say this looks absolutely fabulous, but I feel like the proportion size, like when you're immediately building it and you're walking on it, is significantly disproportionate until you get on the inside. So definitely do not take the size of the Railjack from the outside as definitive proportions. It does feel a little bit smaller from the outside than it does on running around on the inside. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the space is down here. It does look like this would be for something. I cannot do anything with it. I'm assuming these symbols on the ground mean something. Probably it's something in the next update that we'd see. Here are 2 more exit points. Here's one on this side, and I can come around over here. There's something back here, not entirely sure what it is, but we can also exit right here. We'll go down over here. We'll just stay on this side of the ship. Now we're going to go further down. Another exit point right here. Lots of exit points. It's almost as if they want us to be able to get out of the ship. Well, let's see. Well, let me... Not entirely sure what that is. It does look like this is kind of like a shipment. And this is the rear of the ship. And just like the windows on the front of the ship, you can actually look out these as well. And oh my goodness. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but we actually have a platform right back there. And we're going to show you what that looks like from that angle here too. So we got a nice platform. It took us, if you want to know how far away that platform is, if you go into your decoration mode and you were to take your drone and you were to fly all the way out there, it would take you 3 minutes from the edge of that platform right there. That's how far away it is. 3 minutes while you're inside of your decoration. Yes, we did time it. So we can come down here. It does appear that when you are down here, you got to be kind of careful because not only can you fall through the center here and appear back here, you can also fall through the center here on the edge. Well, I shouldn't say the center, but the edge there. Oh, let's see. Oh, interesting. It brings it below. Let's see, can I do the same thing over here? Compact resources. That is new. Should we compact resources again? It does appear to be the only thing that we can do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, I guess not. Those are the only 2 that we can actually compact. Ooh, lag right there from all the pictures I took earlier. Still uploading, I see. We'll come around over here. Let's go back up. I think there's one more spot that we can actually visit while we're in here. Oh. Oh, we already visited up there. I think it's back over here. Yes, this is the last room. So there's an exit right here, and then there's an exit right here. It does look like, I'm not entirely sure if this is a sneak peek, but this feels like a sneak peek to some future things that they have here.
Paradox. You behold an absence. Describe it.
So it does look like this interesting console here. Not entirely sure what it entails. These kind of look like they have like key slots here. This one looks exactly like the it looks very similar to Vor's Yanis key, and these ones kind of have a similar shape. I'm not entirely sure if like they're supposed to be like pulled levers or something, but it looks odd.
Attempting to perceive. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative. Something touches me. Impossible. Crew. A color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are.
Now I do know if you come back here and you press it.
Attempting to perceive. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative. Something touches
I'm not entirely sure if it's what I think it is, because you do get these whispers here. And when I came back here the very first time, I was able to confirm this. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording it. I was live broadcasting it. Another reason why to watch live broadcasts on Mixer. Um, but when you come back here, you get a message from the man on the wall, and he says, "Hey, kiddo," which I thought was really strange as we approached this. I couldn't find him in the room. Really frustrated. Of course, he creeps me out already because I'm trying to figure out where he's at. But when you do come back here, there is a chance for him to prox, where he does start saying, "Hey, kiddo," and of course, you look around, and if you don't catch him in time, then you just simply don't see him. So, definitely worth going into the ship to actually try to see if you find him. If you do find him, definitely post it and definitely send me a message with a video of it, because that would be incredible. So yeah, definitely worth looking into that. Kind of a interesting kind of thing that they kind of twist. I don't know if that was what they said. It was like a little hint towards Empyrean, or if it was towards the paradox. But that is essentially one of the things that we know that happened for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and exit. And as you can see, we exit right here in the same platform that we actually entered. So let's go ahead and let's take a view, another view. And I did notice this kind of like little funny thing about this. So I really like the dry dock. It looks fabulous. Unfortunately, we have a glitch where we cannot stand on the thing in console yet. That was released to PC, I believe, or is getting in the works. Can't confirm because I haven't done it yet. But I have noticed that if I was to go into like decorations, let's see, we'll go ahead and do this real quick. If we go into decorations and we go to decorate, one thing I was really kind of bummed about, I was really hoping that they'd actually do, is I really like a view of the entire dry dock from right up over here. And yeah, you could put a teleport right there, but it's not quite the same as is what I'm about ready to say. So I really like this view, and I think being able to put your Warframe all the way up here, I thought that was like a really, really, really cool feature if you could actually possibly do that, because this is a nice little balcony, and there's a nice set of doors, and I couldn't help but notice there is a set of doors right there, and there's a whole bunch of people talking up here, and this would have been a really great place to actually put, I don't know, actually be able to walk through and maybe exit and come out onto this balcony. And I was really, really, really hoping that these doors would actually be able to open. And more importantly, I had placed an elevator just to confirm, just to see if, I wasn't going insane. We had placed an elevator back over here. And we had it going up rather than down. Of course, obviously, if you are able to take the elevator up, and there is an attachment to the second floor, it will automatically attach to it, and it will open up its door to the rest of the dojo. I've actually confirmed that back over here in the center of our dojo where we have the second floor attached. So I was really, really hoping that they wouldn't have dropped the ball on this one, but that I could have entered that balcony and seen the things from there and been able to go through those doors. Kind of a little sort of disappointed in that. Kind of really hoping that they had actually implemented it, and they didn't. So, if you can forward that to DE that they could post that in there, that would be amazing. If I could enter that balcony and be able to walk through those things and get that view, just as a kind of it's a small little thing, just to get that kind of view. I just think it would be just a cool view. It's one thing to get down here. It's another thing to see it from all the way up there. It's just really cool, and I thought they kind of might have been able to put that in, but I guess not. So yeah, they have that. Let's go ahead and go to that platform out there and see what it looks like from there, and see what other features of the dry dock we can find other than just the Railjack here. So I do have a teleporter all the way over here inside of what we call premortal existence. We're going to go right over here. We're going to go up here. And we are going to just go ahead and fast travel to what we call outside. Hope you can guys kind of figure what this is. And if we pop all the way out here, just, oh my goodness, the view from here. Just absolutely incredible. I really like the attention to detail in the background. Just absolutely fabulous. Definitely very ambitious. I agree with their statements on that. We look up, and it just looks amazing. Just looking up like this. And then boom, look over there. Now the engine, it does look like we got some lights going on right there, and I can't tell if that's like the engines coming on or what kind of lights those are radiating from. I do know that right there, smack dab in the center, that is the Railjack. That looks like it's the top of the fuselage and the tail, and then it looks like those would be like the side engines. So that would be like the right engine, and that would be the left engine. So we're kind of looking at it from the back side, and there's a teeny tiny platform that would, from 3 minutes, if we were to travel to this location, 3 minutes later from that point is how long it would take to get here. And what I really like about this is really fancy. So before, I would actually jump off this edge and actually just appear somewhere inside the dojo. But now that we have the Railjack, I'll commit suicide. Oof, outer darkness. Give it a few seconds though. And we'll just keep on falling and pretend that we're falling to our death. And then it freaks out, and then we are... Wait for it. Boom. Back at the front of the ship of our Railjack. So just something kind of cool, fun to just note. And let's see if we can actually get the procs again. Let's see if we can go back here. Maybe? Maybe we'll get the procs. Maybe we won't.
Paradox. You behold an absence. Describe it. Tenno on deck.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Crew. A color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are.
Interesting. So yeah, it looks like we didn't get the procs. I was hoping that we would have gotten the procs, but if we get the procs, we'll probably record it later. But yeah, that is Warframe Breakdown, and continue to break Warframe, guys.